I think about being famous a lot. What it'll be like, what'll be expected of me, what I'll have to deal with. I lay awake at night fantasizing about being mired in the latest controversy, a periodic misunderstanding or overreaction to something I say on social media or in a video that I'll have to appear on a late night talk show to discuss. I've hypothesized the questions, my answers to them, my reaction to the pitchforked outcry of the sheep-skinned shepherds that litter the internet. The most likely scenario to land me in hot water is saying something racist. I do that shit all the time. What I say on camera is like 5% of what me and my friends joke about on a daily basis. And you know what? You do that too. There's nothing anyone won't say behind closed doors. And because those doors are closed, who cares? It's the same as one of the arguments people use in favor of gay marriage. They say what happens behind closed doors doesn't affect other people. Why should you care? I extend that argument in favor of offensive jokes. Now, you might say my doors aren't closed when I put them on YouTube, but I say my channel is simply a more spacey room with larger doors that are closed but not locked. If you're here, it's because you want to be, and you can leave the room anytime you want. Same with people who follow me on Twitter. But the truth is, the racist jokes aren't even indicative of racism. People hear racist jokes and like to go, "You're a racist," but that's simply not cohesive logic. I might put my line in the water a few times, but that doesn't make me a fisherman. If some men are doctors and some men are tall, does it stand to reason that some doctors are tall? The answer is actually inconclusive due to a lack of certain necessary data, but the point is you can't accurately define two groups as the same simply because they share some similarities. I play video games. Professional gamers play video games. Does it stand to reason that I am a professional gamer? No, it doesn't. Just like it doesn't stand that I'm a racist just for telling racist jokes. So if you call me a racist, you really just self-showcase a glaring lack of reasoning skills. Racism is a tool I employ for laughs, not an entity I become. Besides, I had a black friend once, but we grew apart because she was really flaky. Just to add variety to the offensiveness, I thought we'd talk about transgendered people. Specifically, just how it's not transphobia for me to not want to date one. Phobia is fear. People like to plaster that word onto the end of everything, not being specific enough with its meaning. Nobody's afraid of transgendered people, except maybe whoever Caitlyn Jenner ran over. It's nice to know that if I ever get into trouble with the law, I can make it go away by turning my dick inside out, and they'll even give me an award for it. But no, I don't want to date trans people because I am a straight man. And though the dude always wanted to be a lady, traces of dudes still remain. Trannies are nothing new. It's not like Caitlyn was bred in a lab by genetic experiments, or patient zero of the bubonic plague. I can chuckle at whatever I want, shut up. But there's been a big influx of them recently as more gain the encouragement needed to pursue their testosterone-losing or acquiring dreams. So it's something us sissies need to deal with more often. I believe all transgendered people on dating sites need to label themselves as such. With all these GMO politics surrounding our food, I think we've established that we prefer to know when things have been genetically modified. If you're pro-labeling for genetically modified foods, but you think I'm an insensitive bigot for applying that to the people, consult your arguments in favor of the foods as an answer to any angrily charged backlash you want to express. People have a right to know what they're putting into their bodies, or putting their bodies into. Hey, what do you call an obese woman who used to be a man? Trans fat! I'm kind of tough to nail down, because I'm an unabashed, blatant hypocrite. I'm a nihilist who gets annoyed with people who care about things, which in itself is a form of caring, a narcissist who dreams of one day finding his equal in a relationship. Most of who I am is a loud, boisterous contradiction of logic, even as I advocate in favor of relying more on logic than anything else. I'm the exception to a lot of my own rules. I'm an aspiring musician and comedian who despises other aspiring musicians and comedians. Whenever someone who went to my high school posts a video of them covering a song, I don't watch it and I hate them. I mean, how dare you try to make it, you know? Although maybe that's more of an issue with acoustic covers than people trying to get noticed. Acoustic covers suck all the time. Hey, you know that big bombastic song everyone loves? Well, what if I strip away all those layers of musicality and play plucky guitar instead while singing a worse version of the lyrics the original singer sang? Also, I think I should make creepy eye contact with the camera the whole time so the viewer feels violated and unsafe. There's something unmistakably gay about watching a dude play an intimate webcam performance of a song written for a girl because he's singing to her, but he's staring at you. I don't know, I just can't help but feel gay as I jerk off to it. Also, you're not a band if your biggest gig every year is the talent show. You're just people who get together and annoy your neighbors. When I do comedy open mics, I sit in the green room in silence before I go on. Everyone around me is jabbering away, trying to incorporate their material into regular conversation with whoever they're talking to like it's the goddamn Tonight Show, and I just pretend to look at my phone. I'm not nervous, I just refuse to join that atmosphere. I hate my life during everything leading up to and immediately after my time on stage. That stage time, though, is glorious. We fucking need teleporters. If I could materialize on stage from my house when they call my name, and then teleport back when I'm done, there would be nothing stopping me from being the most prolific bitch in Portland. People get mad at my idealism when it comes to fame. They hate that I want to become a celebrity while doing as little work as possible. Hey, we all have strengths and weaknesses. My strengths are my talents. My weaknesses are everything else. Motivation, drive, work ethic, those are all things I wasn't born with. I'm doing the best I can without them. They say you can't wait around for contracts to fall in your lap, but that's the only chance I have, and I will not rest until I feel like it, which is right now. So that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.